Because that's her brand. It always has been. Like, I'm successful and powerful. How can you be like me? Buy my handbag. In celebrity circles, the Trump name is a quick way to make enemies, and Ivanka Trump has made a lot of them. Once she was photographed next to Chelsea Clinton and other liberal stars, and some people thought she would be a calming voice in her dad's White House. But when her political views turned out to be just like his, Hollywood's opinion changed really fast. Now, the former first daughter is on the bad side of some very famous people. From actors and comedians to musicians and talk show hosts, the list of celebrities who openly dislike her is longer and more surprising than you might expect. Today, we're telling you who they are, what they've said, and why they are so upset. Number 1. Scarlett Johansson. Few celebrities attacked Ivanka Trump as hard or as cleverly as Scarlett Johansson. Instead of just complaining about politics, she made a blow so sharp it became famous right away. Only 2 months after Trump became president, Johansson hosted Saturday Night Live and showed a funny but mean fake perfume ad called Complicit. Wearing Ivanka's favorite heels and shiny smile, she walked through a fancy party while Cecily Strong's voice said the scary punchline. The perfume for the woman who could stop all this, but won't. Ivanka tried to make it sound okay, saying on CBS that if wanting to do good made her complicit, then fine. Johansson answered back at the Women in the World Summit, calling Ivanka's reply really cowardly, and saying again that America's first daughter was choosing to stay quiet instead of taking responsibility. Number 2. Chelsea Handler. When Donald Trump won the presidency with no past political experience, he kept the people he trusted most around him, and that included his oldest daughter, Ivanka Trump. She wasn't just there as family. She became one of his closest advisors, especially on women's issues. As a working mom and the leader of the Women Who Work initiative, Ivanka even supported a maternity leave plan during the campaign. This made some people wonder, would Ivanka really speak up for women in her dad's administration? Or would she just repeat his views without thinking? Comedian and talk show host Chelsea Handler didn't wait to answer just days before Trump started his job. She told Variety, "The idea that Ivanka is going to help women or do anything for women is ridiculous because she's a puppet. They're all his puppets. They're scared of him." Number 3. Chrissy Teigen. If there's one person who never misses a chance to make fun of Ivanka Trump, it's Chrissy Teigen. And she does it with the easy confidence of someone tweeting from her couch while making the internet go crazy. Chrissy turned making fun of Ivanka into a full-time hobby. What started as small jokes grew into huge viral replies seen by millions. When Ivanka posted a cute baby photo in 2017, Teigen picked apart the caption in seconds. "Otherwise means you didn't enjoy hanging with this baby." That same tone continued into the pandemic when Ivanka shared a happy living room campout photo during a time when the country had shortages of COVID tests. Teigen's reply was strong. "After we pack sandwiches, can we please have COVID tests?" And when she spoke in front of lawmakers, Teigen made it even clearer. Ivanka's pretty mom influencer posts meant nothing to families suffering at the border. The fight wasn't just small and mean. It was political, emotional, and very personal. Number 4. Samantha Bee. Samantha Bee didn't just criticize Ivanka Trump. She created a moment so shocking it almost stopped the internet and made news all over the world. During the worst part of the family separation crisis in 2018, Ivanka posted a happy photo with her child. The timing was terrible. On full frontal, Bee attacked it perfectly, calling the post clueless before saying the line that became famous right away, Do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless k. The reaction was instant. Trump demanded she be fired. People argued a lot, and B finally said sorry for the word, but not for the message. It is still one of the most shocking, unforgettable attacks Ivanka ever got on national TV. Number 5. Michelle Wolf. Michelle Wolf didn't just make jokes about Ivanka Trump. She turned one of Washington's fanciest nights into a fight and put Ivanka right in the middle. At the 2018 White House Correspondents' Dinner, Wolf destroyed Ivanka's perfect women's supporter image with jokes so sharp the whole room went quiet. Comparing her to an empty box of tampons and calling her the diaper genie of the administration shocked even experienced political people. And when people said she went too far, Wolf didn't back down. On Netflix, she made even harsher comparisons, telling viewers to call Ivanka Tiffany in public and comparing her to dangerous, broken products that promise empowerment but cause pain. Number 6. Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer's problem with Ivanka Trump didn't start with a joke. It started with a planned celebrity protest that hit Ivanka right on her own Instagram page. After Ivanka called family separation a low point, but used careful political words, activists started a strong protest. They contacted every celebrity Ivanka followed and asked them to repost the same strong open letter. The goal was easy: make sure Ivanka couldn't scroll without seeing it. The message pointed out her contradictions, reminded her the crisis was still happening, and demanded real action. Schumer helped spread it, joining designers, models, and influencers whose posts turned Ivanka's feed into a wall of public protest she couldn't ignore. Number 7. Helen Mirren. As an actress who's actually played 2 queens and won 2 Golden Globes for it in the same night, Mirren knows what real power looks like. So when she talked about Ivanka Trump, her opinion surprised many. Yes, she said Ivanka talks well about empowering women, but then she cut through the image right away, calling her efforts empty and saying there's no real substance. Her criticism got stronger after reading Ivanka's book, Women Who Work, which she called painfully out of touch, rolling her eyes at tips like, make time for a massage. Mirren said the book and Ivanka's brand ignored how most real women live, and she wasn't afraid to say it. Number 8. Alyssa Milano. Alyssa Milano didn't need a long speech to attack Ivanka Trump. Just one perfectly timed tweet and a hashtag full of sarcasm when the Washington Post reported that Ivanka had used a private unsecured email for government work. The political world right away remembered 2016 when Donald Trump made Hillary Clinton's emails a huge scandal. The lock-her-up chants were still fresh in America's memory when Milano jumped in sharing the news. She posted a sharp, sarcastic caption and the mean hashtag #LockHerUp, highlighting the hypocrisy in a way that went viral fast. Number 9. Bill Maher. Bill Maher has made fun of presidents, senators, billionaires, you name it. But when it comes to Ivanka Trump, his disappointment feels different. In 2017, Ivanka posted a nice message celebrating Pride Month, trying to look like a socially open voice inside the White House. Maher didn't believe any of it. Weeks later, when the Trump administration banned transgender Americans from serving in the military, Maher went on HBO and aimed his anger right at Ivanka. You couldn't even stop this. I thought this was your area. He said it again, calling her the greatest disappointment of the presidency. A symbol of promises made to moderate people but never kept. For Maher, Ivanka's nice tweets meant nothing if she couldn't or wouldn't use her influence when it really mattered. Number 10. Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill doesn't usually get into political fights, But when Ivanka Trump tried to use Star Wars, he stopped it with one of the coldest replies of her whole public life. Hamill, who played the son of Darth Vader for years, had already said he didn't like comparing real politicians to movie villains. So when Ivanka posted a fancy family photo with her child dressed as a stormtrooper, proudly writing, "The Force is strong in my family," Hamill didn't hold back. His reply, "You misspelled fraud. Go force yourself," hit hard like a lightsaber, quickly becoming one of the meanest celebrity responses she ever got. Number 11. Chelsea Clinton. Chelsea Clinton didn't just step away from Ivanka Trump. She ended a friendship that once showed rare peace between political sides, and she's never gone back. For years, the two appeared together at events, a surprising but real connection between two powerful families. But when Ivanka decided to join her father's administration in 2016, Chelsea set a clear boundary on Watch What Happens Live. She made it clear Ivanka wasn't just near the chaos, she was more than complicit. Their friendship ended suddenly, and Chelsea later summed it up with a sharp, almost funny final comment. She went to the dark side. The two haven't spoken since. Number 12. Karlie Kloss. Karlie Kloss and Ivanka Trump once looked like perfect in-laws, but behind the smiles was a tension that eventually made their relationship cold. The two were often photographed together, and Ivanka even celebrated Karlie's engagement in 2018 with a happy Instagram comment. But as Donald Trump's presidency went on, Karlie openly criticized his policies while Ivanka and Jared became some of his closest advisors. The distance grew quietly, then suddenly. At Karlie's fancy wedding, Ivanka and Jared came for a short time and left. And when both women went to the big Ambani pre-wedding events, they seemed to avoid being seen together on purpose. The breaking point came after January 6th, when Karlie condemned the attack, and when a follower pushed her to speak to her in-laws directly, she gave a short, meaningful reply. "I've tried." Number 13. Emmy Rossum. Emmy Rossum's break from Ivanka Trump wasn't just for show. It was personal, painful, and caused by a wave of hate she never saw coming. Once close enough to go to small gatherings and wear Ivanka's jewelry on the red carpet, Rossum saw everything change after the 2016 election as Trump's supporters sent her anti-Semitic threats, including violent mentions of gas chambers. The friendship fell apart right away. Rossum unfollowed Ivanka, cut contact, and stepped away with a quiet ending that said more than any loud statement could. Their once obvious bond disappeared, another victim of the political split. Ivanka may find her way back into the top celebrity world. After years of being ignored by Hollywood, Ivanka Trump is slowly getting back into fancy circles. Her most public return happened in October 2023 when she showed up at Kim Kardashian's big birthday party and even appeared in Kim's Instagram photos next to Lauren Sanchez. Proof that some powerful people are okay standing next to her again. This change may go back to 2022, when Ivanka quietly stepped away from her father by testifying to the January 6th committee, saying she asked Donald Trump to stop the chaos. Trump then publicly said she wasn't really involved, showing a rare crack in the family picture. Still, a few photos can't erase years of political trouble. Ivanka spent her father's presidency in the middle of controversy, getting criticism from celebrities, old friends, and activists who felt she supported his most dividing policies. Now, as she carefully tries high society again, the question is still there. Can she fix the relationships she lost? Or has Hollywood already shut the door forever? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep look into the long list of celebrities who really dislike Ivanka Trump, Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video about the interesting, messy, and very public world of celebrity fights.